Hello, adventurers. Have you ever thought about what makes a day special? Sometimes it's a birthday, a holiday, a day you get a new pet. But did you know that every single day of the year is packed with amazing stories from the past? It's like a secret diary for the whole world. Today we're going to be history detectives and look at one day in particular, April 15th. You might know it for big, famous events, but we're going on a treasure hunt for the hidden, surprising, and super fun things that have happened on this day. It's a date full of secrets just waiting to be uncovered, and trust me, some of them are pretty mind-boggling. Let's get our magnifying glasses ready. Think about it. On the exact same date, but in different years, someone could be painting a masterpiece. Another person could be discovering a new planet, someone else might be inventing a yummy new snack. It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle where all the pieces are scattered through time. Our puzzle today is all about April 15th. We're going to travel back in time to see what amazing things were happening all around the globe. You might be surprised to learn that this one single day has seen incredible discoveries and brilliant ideas come to life. So, are you ready to jump into our time machine? Let's blast off into the world of science. Our first stop on this historical adventure isn't about a famous battle or a king or a queen. Instead, it's about something you might see every day, a dictionary. Well, on April 15th, way back in 1755, a very clever man named Samuel Johnson published his incredible A Dictionary of the English Language. It was one of the first big, detailed dictionaries ever made, and it helped shape the way people read and write, even today. Did you know that on April 15th, 1912, something incredibly important happened that helps keep us safe today? It was on this day that the RMS Titanic, a huge ocean liner, had its tragic accident. While that story is very sad, it led to a brilliant invention. After the disaster, people knew they needed a better way to spot things in the dark or fog. This pushed scientists to develop something called sonar, which uses sound waves to see underwater. It's like giving a ship super hearing to detect icebergs or other dangers, and it's all connected to this important April day. But let's zoom out from our planet and look up at the stars. On April 15th, 1865, a very important person was born in America, a woman named Annie Jump Cannon. Who was she? Only one of the most amazing astronomers ever. She was nicknamed the census taker of the sky because she looked at hundreds of thousands of stars through her telescope and came up with a super smart way to classify them by their temperature and color. OBAFGKM is still used by astronomers all over the world today to understand our universe. What an incredible stargazer. Now let's fly back down to Earth for a different kind of discovery, one that involved a lot of bravery and a little bit of engine trouble. On April 15, 1928, two daring German pilots and an Irish aviator became the very first people to fly an airplane across the Atlantic Ocean from east to west, starting in Ireland and landing in Canada. It was a really tricky flight against strong winds, and their plane, called the Bremen, had to make a bumpy landing on a frozen lake. But they did it! Now, let's add a splash of color to our journey. Did you know that one of the most famous artists in history was born on April 15th? Way back in 1452, the incredible Leonardo da Vinci was born in Italy. He wasn't just a painter who created the famous Mona Lisa. Inventor, scientist, thinker, he drew amazing designs for flying machines, parachutes, robot knight hundreds of years before they were actually built. It's like he could see the future. So every April 15th, we can celebrate the birthday of a man whose imagination knew no limits. But what about something a bit more delicious? Let's talk about food. On April 15, 1955, a man named Ray Kroc opened his very first McDonald's restaurant in Illinois, USA. While the McDonald brothers had the original idea, it was Ray who saw its potential to become a worldwide sensation. He wanted to create a place where families could get a quick, tasty, and affordable meal, no matter where they were. It's amazing to think that from that one single restaurant opened on this day, a global fast food giant grew, changing the way many people eat all over the world. From food to fun, let's travel to a magical kingdom. On April 15th, 1983, a brand new Disneyland park opened its gates for the very first time. But it wasn't in America. It was Tokyo Disneyland in Japan. This was the very first Disney park to be built outside of the United States, bringing Mickey Mouse, Cinderella's castle, and all the Disney magic to a whole new part of the world. Imagine the excitement of all the children and families who got to experience that amazing opening day, full of parades, rides, and wonder. So, what have we discovered on our April 15th adventure? A sad event led to a life-saving invention for ships navigating the ocean. An astronomer who gave us a map to the stars, brave pilots who conquered the sky. The birthday of a genius artist, the start of a world-famous restaurant, the opening of a magical kingdom in a new land. All of these amazing, surprising, and fun stories were hiding behind one single date on the calendar, just waiting for curious explorers like you to find them. This special day shows us that history isn't just about one or two big headlines. It's a giant, colorful tapestry woven from millions of different threads. Some threads are big and bold, but others are small and secret, and each one tells an important part of the story. Every invention, every piece of art, and every brave journey adds another patch to the quilt of our past. April 15th is just one example of how a seemingly ordinary day can be filled with extraordinary moments of human creativity, courage, and curiosity. It's a day of brilliant beginnings. The best part is, this magic isn't just limited to April 15th. Every single day of the year has its own secret stories. Your birthday, your friend's birthday, even a random Tuesday in November. They are all packed with incredible tales from around the world and throughout time. All you have to do is look for them. Be curious, keep asking questions, and remember that you are part of that story too. Now, go on and find the amazing stories hiding in your favorite day of the year.